Cohabitation versus marriage and the affecting factors. Interviewed here was Ali Nicolescu. She grew up in another country and with different views than most of the U.S. She had grown up in Romania with a Greek descent. Her parents were married very young as Pentecostal Christians, and marriage and family were very important to them. The father had little to no family that he talked to, exhibiting a conjugal family system, while the mother had a consanguineal family system with her parents, aunts, and uncles still living nearby. Economic factors, such as job status and financial stability, affect the relationship status with marriage or cohabitation. They change with more women joining in the workforce and becoming more independent, giving a possible better mate selection. Ali's father was a decent musician but did not bring the money home for the family. The mother stayed home, cooked, and took care of Ali. This caused issues in the relationship as Ali's mother was constantly looking to family for support and fighting with the father. If there was no rush to marry and the couple was able to cohabit, they might have come to a different conclusion as to how they would plan out their life. You see people working together and making their own money, sharing the responsibilities of child care, household work, and even bills in the U.S. Cohabiting before and learning how to live together can help aid in decreasing divorce rates. High stress is associated with high divorce rates. There's also a lower level of intimacy between couples when there is a lack of economic security, which may have led to the dissolution of the divorce between Ali's parents. Social and educational factors. This includes marrying at a later age, resulting in more maturity and a better understanding in relationship views. This happens a lot after being able to receive an education with the dedication and patience to get through college. This is hard to accomplish if girls get married before the age of 18. Ali's mother married at the age of 17. She had begged her father to marry her violinist, and when he refused, she threatened her life so that her father would let them marry. After 2 months of knowing each other, they were married and found a place to live together. Ali's mother decided to quit school and take care of Ali, being a stay-at-home mother. She never returned to go back to school. Working with people and learning to work in different circumstances is essential to good communication. People who get their education tend to marry at later times so that they can finish their education, sometimes resulting in longer cohabiting. It also gives both partners the opportunity to become financially stable. Research shows that developing literacy beyond basic education enhances and contributes to more positive health behavior along with communication skills. As with most things, better communication leads to better relationships and can help build that bond for family cohesion and flexibility. After the divorce, Ali's mother never remarried and spent a lot of time away from Ali working, and that led to her grandparents actually raising her. Emotional satisfaction and maturity. They have great effects on cohabiting and marriage. For example, being too young and getting married may cause emotional distress if thinking the marriage will be life-changing. Most people in the U.S. prefer cohabiting before marriage, and most people choose or have better selection of life partners and understand what they prefer after cohabiting. Living together cohabiting may have a more positive effect if it is seen as a prelude to the marriage. Economic, social, and emotional factors support affecting marriage and cohabiting. Changing the customary outlook on what a relationship couple should be, instead of enforcing young and premature marriage, we can look into cohabiting as a chance to achieve improved bonding. Throughout the years in the United States, the ideals of marriage and cohabiting partners have dramatically advanced in many ways to benefit the relationship of modern-day people. Cohabitation